Here is Dugin and Alex Jones last week.
Can you speak then, knowing Putin, obviously, and seeing the distortions in the press, why Vladimir Putin is so popular in Russia and around the world, and what he really stands for?
My introduction was important because I would like to stress that I am simply a realist, as well as you, Alex, as well as Mr. Trump and Mr. Putin. First of all, realism. Realism doesn't mean nationalism. Realism doesn't mean some ideology. Realism, it is considering the sovereignty of the people, of the nation, as the highest value. And that is completely anti-globalist agenda.
Exactly, because Trump's a known realist. You're saying Trump's a realist, you're a realist, I'm a realist. We should celebrate sovereignty and nationalism and cultures and work together and not try to conquer each other. Right. I mean, what you're saying is just common sense.
That's right. What you're saying is just common sense.
And he is, listen to what he just said. I'm a realist. But he also just said we should leave each other alone and not conquer each other. If you read The Fourth Political Turning, if you read Alexander Dugin, it is the war between the people of the land and the people of the sea. The people of the sea is the NATO alliance. If Putin and Dugin actually believe that, then why would you take the Crimea?
These might seem like strange bedfellows.
They're not.
But they're not.
They're not.
And especially because Alex Jones sees governmental conspiracy in everything. And so does Dugin. Dugin sees the same thing in America, that we are behind everything, that I think Dugin is a 9/11 truther as well. And so they fit together pretty well.
I don't know if Dugin believes in that. He believes in sowing the seeds of discord. So he will believe it or he will say it, because anything that he can do to sow the seeds of discord and break us apart. Remember, in the late 90s, it was Dugin that said it's going to break up into 5 different countries. The United States is going to break up, going to go into civil war. This is in the 90s. What? That's crazy talk. And they talked at the time, he and other leaders in the former Soviet Union talked about how they had operatives here. And I remember reading that and laughing and going, come on, that's crazy. Look at where we've gone. Look at where we've gone. They may be crazy. They may be, I said I wanted to ban the word evil from the program and not call people evil. I'm not going to call him evil, and that's really hard not to do, because he's a guy who said that the problem with Hitler is he didn't go far enough. The philosophy and what he stands for is evil. And we have to find a way for people to get out of the box of politics and start using reason and looking at who is around the president and who is advising him. Because chaos is a good thing to Steve Bannon. Now, so because, there are people in the country that think that Alex Jones is a realist.
Yes.
I can't believe the number of people that because there's one. I can meet one in my life who believes Alex Jones. And I would say to you, I can't believe the number of people that believe Alex Jones. But just so you know, here's how much of a realist he is. This is from the same time period of the last 7 days.
It's like some type of interdimensional blight or succubus has attached itself to people, and it's like either they're demon possessed or they aren't.
TV. It's talking about TV.
And that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I've talked to a lot of top psychologists, a lot of top PhDs, or even atheists, and they said, listen.
And he has. He's talked to every top scientist.
So now he's talking about how people are watching TV and they're getting sucked in and they're becoming possessed. Okay.
Yeah.
You study enough, you look enough, you get into situations enough, you'll run into people that are clearly possessed and who even know information about you you've never told them, and they're not guessing. Something else is coming through them. And folks, that's what
something else is happening there.
I didn't pick this up the first time, but is he saying atheists
Yeah, even
get
atheists.
into situations. What kind of crappy atheist believes in demon possession?
Right. Well, but even atheists.
Even so, atheists, and it's
some of the best atheists he's talked to.
If you talk to people enough, if you get into situations enough, that's his standard of proof here. If you get into situations,
it's a pretty good standard when you think about it, Stu.
Yes. I don't care if the media makes fun of me. I don't care what they say, whatever. I'm telling you, folks.
Listen to this.
I look out at the crowds. I see the people. They are possessed by something. I don't know what it is. You know, most of the planet believes in demons and possession for a reason. In fact, every culture does. Because it's not them. Something's coming in. Something's been overlaid, and it's a sickness, and it's spreading, and the television is the vector. It's how they're getting through at people.
Right.
It's a mind trick. They put them into a subconscious hypnosis. They admit that through the television flicker rate, through the lights, all of it. And then they superimpose something until they get your free will.
They admit it through the flicker rate.
That the flicker rate,
and the lights, all of it.
which I believe is the frame rate, flicker rate,
lights,
and the lights create a wave that hypnotize you, and a succubus rides that wave.
Well, they admit that. They admit that, Glenn. They admit that through the flicker rate and the lights, all of it.
You'll know, surely. You obviously all know that they admit it. But, so we have the crappy atheists who believe in the demons, and we have the crappy demons who need a television for some reason to possess people.
Yeah, they can't do it any other way.
Can't do it any other way.
It's through the flicker rate of your television.
Yeah. Everyone knows it. Flicker rate. He just throws them out of the side.
That's good stuff.
Now this 13 seconds. I really think that there is there's something happening in the country.
Well, yeah, succubuses are coming through the television.
Yes,
through the flicker rate.
I see the crowds. I see the crowds. I love the fact that he says he sees the crowds and he can tell they're possessed by something.
Yeah.
Well, the crowds you're looking at, Alex, maybe you should think, what is wrong with these people?
Well, they invented it with the flicker rate.
They what?
They invented it with the flicker rate.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.